Hello YouTube, I'm the WhiteChicken and I am here with a new series. It's a new little series I'm doing. Basically, I'm going to be trying out the first 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know exactly how long it will be, but I'm trying out the first little bit of the new PlayStation Plus free games. This month is January 2021, so I'm starting this new series out for the new year. And this month, the free games are Greedfall for PlayStation 4, Shadow of the Tomb Raider for PlayStation 4, and Man-Eater for the PlayStation 5. Unfortunately, I will not be able to try out Man-Eater because I don't have my hands on a PS5, but as soon as I can get my hands on the PS5, I will start trying out the free games that are exclusively for the PS5. For now, I'm just stuck with the PS4 games. Today, we're going to be trying out Greedfall. And I will also be trying out in a future video Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now I say try out, I have actually played the game and beaten the game because I like the Tomb Raider games, but I'll still put out the gameplay. So if y'all are looking for kind of an introduction to the game, or just like what's the game like in 2021, what's the game like to a new player, stuff like that, see a little bit of gameplay, see if you want to try it out yourself. That's kind of what these videos are for, so you can try see, is this game worth giving a shot. Now I will say, starters, if you have PlayStation Plus, they're free of charge, and if you don't know, you can add them to your library without downloading them. A lot of people think, oh, I can't get them, I don't have enough space. Well, you can just add them to your library for free, and then you can download them at any point in time as long as you have PlayStation Plus, and you're good to go. So no matter what, you should always purchase every game. They're free. No matter what, you should always do it. It's worth it. It's free. It doesn't cost you a thing. It doesn't cost you storage. You just add it to your library. But is it worth downloading? Some people, you don't have a lot of space on your console. A lot of games take up a lot of space, and sometimes you don't have the room to even download them. So if you were to try it out, you may have to delete some of the other games you have already downloaded. So is it worth giving a go? Is it worth downloading? Or even if it is, like, regardless, I mean, you could do it yourself, but also just taking a look at these new games, what PlayStation is giving us for free, trying them out. Like I said, I've already played Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I will still make a video on it, even though I've played it, because I'm doing this for you guys. And also, it's already about halfway through the month. I will be getting these out sooner and into the months as we progress through. I'm just a little bit late on this month because it's my first go through. But today we are going to be trying out Greedfall. So enough of the intro. There shouldn't be this long of an intro normally. It's just this is the first one, so that's why I'm kind of doing a longer intro. But we'll just go with default settings here. Yeah, we'll just hop into a new game, do normal difficulty. But this game actually kind of interests me based on the time period. It's set pretty far back into the past. I think in the 1700s, maybe 1800s. I don't know. I think 1700s, but I'm not positive on that. I'm not positive on that, so don't quote me on that. But it's back. It's back a bit. So, but yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. Personally, I don't always try. I always download not always download. I always add the games to my library that are free for PlayStation Plus, because why not? But I don't always download them and try them out. So now I'll actually be trying them out for the first little bit.
Little taller, just a tad?
All right, so we got a painter
like
dude.
this? Yes, yes.
Oh, I thought he was talking to the skeleton at first.
The
Oh my
chin
gosh.
A tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
Oh, we get to customize our dude. All right, this is cool. So we get to choose between a man and a woman. Since I'm just trying it out, I'll try to get through this pretty quick. But looks like we got some different presets here. We'll just try to. Normally I like to spend a lot of time in my custom creator, because I like to make a good character. But I'll try to not take too long. I'll just go through some of these different options. But I'll just try to get a pretty standard looking dude, I guess. We'll look at all these different hairstyles. But Got a nice, is that like a little ponytail? Yeah. Might go with that here. I don't know. Oh, we got, we'll go with this hair. We'll do that. Facial hair, do we want sideburns? Mustache? Mustache and sideburns. Okay. Get a full beard. Let's go with a stubble. Eyebrow, I don't really care about eyebrows. Skin color should be fine. Hair color. Let's go with that dark brown eye color. That's all fine. Alright, starting class. Warrior, technical, or magic. Ooh, alright, so I didn't know there's classes. I didn't know magic was a thing at all. This profile focuses on melee combat. This profile focuses on controlling the battlefield. And this profile focuses on the use of offensive spells from a distance. One-handed heavy weapons, one-handed blades, firearms, strength, endurance, craftsmanship, vigor, mental power, willpower, science, and intuition. I'm debating between magic and warrior. This is cool. I didn't know there was classes. I know this is an RPG, but I didn't know this is kind of cool. And also I didn't know if it was like a starting character or a preset character, because sometimes RPGs are preset characters, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I'm a huge fan of. But let's go with starting skills. Apparently, if I can't start with a firearm if I go magic, but let's try magic. That seems kind of cool. What was the recommended attributes? Mental power and willpower, and recommended talents are science and intuition. Strength. So it said mental power and willpower. We'll just go with, okay, so I get to pick one, I guess. Yeah, okay. Do I just get to pick one? Yeah, I just get to pick one. So do I want mental power, increase power of all spells, or increase maximum, I'm guessing, mana points and spell duration? Attribute, we'll start with mental power. And then it said craftsman or intuition. It allows you to craft basic weapons, armors, and upgrades. Gathering sites become easier to see, slightly increase the number of ingredients. Let's go with craftsmanship. Again, trying to go through this fairly quickly because this isn't going to be a full series. Maybe if this game really catches my attention and I want to do a full series, I could expand it. But there's no guarantee that it will be a full series. But we'll go ahead and start this character.
Minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's
but yeah, no guarantee that I'll continue this into a full series. If you definitely, if one of these games really interests you guys and you want me to continue with the series, I can consider it for sure. Let me know in the comment section below, and I can consider doing that. But the main goal is just try out the games that are free.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another
So
flower.
apparently my cousin's missing.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name.
Alright. So the character creator wasn't too extensive, but it was you know, not too bad.
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Oh, thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Can't imagine. Visible at the top in the center of the screen in case important. So main quest. Okay, makes sense. But yeah, I can't imagine posing for a portrait is too fun. Okay, so L3 is apparently crouch. That's a little odd because normally that's like a sprint button. Okay, X is sprint. Okay.
Hey! Green blood!
Cut.
And so the day has finally come.
Ooh, I get a fight with magic?
Royal
Let's go.
fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious
I'm about to fight this
master of
guy?
arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see.
Alright, we about to fight this guy. Alright, a little bit of a tutorial going on. Attack 3 times. Alright. Alright. Cool. Prove to Kurt that I can fight. Alright. Okay, so lock on target, that's good. Oh, I missed. Lost health. To assign a potion to a shortcut, use L1 to win the tactical pause. The tactical pause will pause the game and allow you to choose your next action at your leisure. You will be able to access your spells, skills, potions to use directly or assign a shortcut using it during combat. You can also learn about more about enemies around you. Okay, so this does actually pause the game. That's good to know. So potions, health potion, lost health. Oh, I have to do that, and then assign to up, I guess. And then back, so I can heal up. Let's use Fury. Okay. I got hit again, didn't mean to, but that's... I was kind of trying to read the dialogue options. Also, my webcam was probably blocking that, so I apologize.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself.
I was trying to read the stuff that I could do, but...
But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
Nah, dude, I'm good. Skip combat tutorial.
No,
sounds
thanks
good.
all the same. I've quite a few tasks to check off
Should
my
be
list
good.
before we depart.
And here you are.
Don't want to do
pursuing your
tutorials, you know.
political
We
functions.
got one video to try this
And
game
don't
out.
worry,
We want to try to
always too
get as much
busy.
as we can.
Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
So I wonder what that
Yes,
stuff on my
you know
cheek
I get
is. Looks
by.
like I got a little bit of a,
You're not angry that I'm
Like,
coming with you,
I don't know, like virus or something. Yeah,
I have to
complain.
admit, I thought my days
I
as
like
a child,
complaining.
complete with bodyguard, were behind me.
I do like being wanted. It would seem that the prince didn't feel you were apt to take care of yourselves alone. And so it goes. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never
I mean, I'm
easy
kind
to
of liking it so
simplify.
far. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
should be
obviously,
going
I
to see her.
just haven't gotten
She must
into
be
it that,
waiting for you. I'll meet
gotten
you in
into
front
it
of
too
the
much.
palace.
But
Then we'll go and
I
find
mean, so far so
Constantine.
good in my
Very
opinion.
well. I'll meet you as soon as i've said my goodbyes.
Yeah. Again, obviously, you should always purchase these, add them to your library basically, because they are free as long as you have PlayStation Plus. But this is more of, you know, should you download it and play it? Because, you know, a lot of games out there, you know, sometimes it gives you little games that aren't as crazy, and sometimes those little games honestly are hidden gems. But you know, we'll see.
I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
She's like, bro, do we have a hereditary disease or something?
I'm so very happy to hear your
She
voice.
got like, dang.
You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so.
Wonder if I'm about
Today is the
to
big day, isn't
look
it?
like her when I'm older
Ready
because
to
I got
set
that
sail
thing on my
for
cheek.
that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now.
Cool.
It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
What is it?
Basically,
A family heirloom.
you can write dialogue.
Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you
Cool.
good luck.
Good luck charm. Love to see
All
it.
my blessings go with you, my child.
Bro, she is not looking good. She has definitely seen better days. I would be absolutely shocked if she stays through this, makes it through this whole game alive. She's probably gonna kick the bucket sooner or later. Yo, I got a dope looking hat though. Hey, I already found that out because I was trying to press buttons earlier. Alright, we can run faster. Let's go to this dude.
It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right.
Kind of bothers me
Maybe
that they're
he's
saying
already on board.
Constantine.
He was so
It's
eager
probably
to
just
leave.
This will be
Local
quite the
dialect,
chore
like,
to finish before our departure. the commander
accents and
wants to
stuff
recover
and
some
pronunciations,
merchandise
but
from
I've
our
always said
supplier.
Constantine.
But the transporter
But
doesn't want to
actually,
deliver.
I guess Constantine has an
I did
E
all
on
I
the
could
end of
to
it, so I guess it
persuade.
would be Constantine.
Nothing came of
I
it.
don't know. I guess it's two different names.
Parliamenting fatigues me.
I guess the
This
E
is
does make a
your
difference
domain.
there.
I wouldn't say no to a little help.
But yeah, it looks
Of
like we're going to be
course.
going to an
Where is the
island
supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the
to maybe
port.
find something
Right.
to heal people.
We'll put it on our list of visits.
Alright, companions on the team. Kurt. Alright. I'll add him to the team. Alright, so we get to see like abilities. Kurt is a melee combat master. You can wear heavy armors. Endurance 9. 900 life. All melee weapons. Balance potion special moves according to equipped weapon. Faction coin guard. Relationship level suspicious. Friendship bonus craftsmanship. Alright, so it looks like you the NPCs and stuff has different characteristics. That could get interesting in the future, and then you can add them to your team. That could be interesting in the future. Just obtained a secondary quest. You can follow the
Where
details.
would you like to begin?
Quest.
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know,
Alright.
but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
Okay, so we got a little bit of an inventory here. It looks like we can change the way our stuff looks. That's cool. What am I pressing? Oh, looks like I can edit Kurt's inventory too. I was like, what was happening there? Alright, so where was the quest guide? Okay, so side quest. Could negotiate with the vendor. Guess we could try that. Where's that at? Alright. Looks like we got a bit of an open world here. I'm assuming we still go down here. So it is like an open world RPG. Bro, the running animation kind of looks a little odd, but you know. So far, I mean, low-key kind of cool. I think honestly, the biggest thing with RPGs for me. Oh, I'm in a fight. Oh shit. Let's lock on. Wait, change weapon? How do I change weapon? Oh, I have like, oh, he shot me! I'm like smacking him with a pickaxe. Let's go! Blop! Loot? Okay. I'll just take everything? Dude, the man shot me. Take everything? Alright, so then I guess we go here, and then we can go here. So we got a new torso. Oh, dope little trench coat. Okay. Alright, so novice ring. What the? Oh, the ring's probably the magic thing. Okay, so we get A, that's our A weapon and our B weapon. So the novice's ring is like my magic weapon. Alright, so then we got the worn spiked hammer. Oh, it's a hammer, not a pickaxe. But this is a nice little sword, and it does a lot more damage, but it looks like we need the one-handed blades agility one, I guess. So we need that skill. So where's the skill tree? It's probably this tree looking thing. So where's the one-handed blades? So that actually requires 2 points, and we have 0. I'm kind of learning. I mean, it doesn't seem too complicated, which is really good, because sometimes RPGs can get pretty complicated pretty quickly. But hold on, let me get potions. Okay, I already have a health potions. Looks like that just zips me back up to 100%, so that's cool. I like that a lot. Torn out diary page. My pains are good. Okay, I don't care about reading. I'm sorry. Alright, discover Prince's Place. Alright, let's see if we can find this. Oh, we found a little treasure thing? Loot this. We got some gold and some ammo. Looks like that's all that there is to do there. Where do I go? World map. Because I'm trying to get to that. To negotiate with the vendor. I was just going to do like a little side mission. It's just a little not super obvious. We don't have like a mini map to like follow. Okay, but the merchant, I'm close. Which it's not a bad thing. Okay, I found it. It's not a bad thing that it doesn't have a mini map. It's just something I'm noticing. You know, it's like, okay, like sometimes RPGs have like paths and stuff.
You can start by explaining to me
no
why
issue.
you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
Well, that's not
Just
cool.
that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
Yo, can I get a
This is
flintlock pistol?
inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Alright. Ask about other merchants. Alright,
Why don't we
let's
go
do
and
that.
solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
Yeah.
When we've already
Competition.
paid for the merchandise, if these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. We do know in the future we won't be shopping with them.
Yeah, bring out competition.
Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to
So
settle
far,
the
the
affair.
graphics are like
Sorry, Captain, it's
looking
nothing
decent.
personal.
I
I'm only
mean,
following orders.
nothing
Following orders.
super like
Yeah,
crazy
we-
amazing, but like don't
Makes
look
one
terrible. I
wonder
mean,
which one of the
fine.
two of us is a coin guard.
This whole
mean,
story sounds
not
suspicious
top of the
and
line, but
stinks of
not
scandal.
garbage.
You're demanding a second payment, but
Looks fine
refuse to reimburse
so
the
far.
one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Alright. Intuition. Offer a bribe. I don't think I can do that. Threaten a prison sentence? Ooh. Let's threaten a prison sentence.
I don't think you
Try that.
understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present
Let's try
myself
this.
properly.
I don't know
Lord
what-
de Sade, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise without delay.
Yeah,
Unless
dude.
you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Beg your
Got
pardon,
him.
sir, that you are not my master. Moreover,
No.
the attendant at the guard was quite
It failed.
specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion. So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever
Damn
is
it.
he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Fudge. Fudge. Should I just threaten him then? Or just leave? Because my other threat didn't work. Let's try it.
Preposterous. Your master
I
is a
don't know what I'm
thief.
doing.
I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either
Do
you
not
give
know
us
what I'm
back
doing.
what's ours, or we'll
Holy.
take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
I just don't want to leave,
The
bro.
merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Alright, well, I failed negotiations, guys. I'm apparently garbage. I failed negotiations. Where is this merchandise at? It's close somewhere. I have no idea. I'm looking around. Oh, there it is. Oh, we're fighting. Oh. Ow, I got shot, bro. What the?
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Change weapon. Do we get him?
Stop!
Hey, let's go.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Alright, well,
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it
negotiations
immediately.
weren't, Congregation of Merchant, reputation -1. It makes sense. They don't like me anymore. Definitely makes sense, for sure. But we got some new boot. Oh, wait, let's loot this guy first. Ooh, and some new gloves. Let's go. So yeah, negotiations didn't work, but, you know, we showed him who's boss. How do I go to the other side? Because whenever I go... Oh, I just use left. Okay. So you can change character with left and right on the D-pad, and that's what I was using to navigate this. But then I can't go to the other side, but you can use the left stick. A little annoying because I'd rather just use the... Alright, well that does nothing. So can I mark this as trash? That is one thing I really like. It doesn't look like I can, but a lot of times when I'm assuming you can probably sell stuff to merchants. I really like when you can, I guess I can recycle. I don't know what that does. So I can get potential. Okay, so I got iron ore. Okay, so that makes sense. I'm assuming you can probably either sell it back to merchants to either get a little bit of money, or you can recycle it to try to get some of the materials. Makes sense. So, I'm assuming you can sell it back. I don't know that for sure, but I'm assuming you can sell it back. We got 3 health potions. We got a couple of ammo. I don't have any of that mana potion stuff. I guess I'll go ahead and drink another health potion. I don't know how regen necessarily works. Also, what's my current objective? Wait, what is this map? Oh, here we go. I was looking at the world map trying to navigate. There's a smaller map that is much easier. Okay, hold on. Should I go? Okay. I thought that there was the circle and the door were different. There, it's not. It's the same. Form of the coin gar. Okay. So I just gotta go talk to that dude. All right, sounds good. There is another map, so that's nice. I was a little worried. I was like, I can't see anything on this map. Absolutely nothing. But there is another map that is much more helpful. Oh. That's guns. That's guns. Nope.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
No, I need to lock on. Hold on.
To my help. And death to the others. Running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Alright. Just gotta wait for the energy to rise up. Hold up. Then I can try to... Oh, I keep getting out of the... Okay, that's annoying.
To the others. Move away. Things are about to get
Ow.
dicey. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
I get it, dude. I'm out of energy, bro. I know. Shut up.
You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Blop. Blop. Nice, we got him. Alright, cool. Let's loot this man. Oh, we got like... That was good stuff. Alright. So far, the combat doesn't seem too terrible. Obviously, I'm doing kind of bad. Not doing terrible, but not doing great. Also, that was kind of annoying that I like was leaving the area, and then it was like resetting their health because I think I moved out of the combat zone. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, that was a little annoying, but now that I know that it's the thing, I have to like. I was kind of trying to like. I mean, it's fair though because I was trying to like not go all the way in there because I didn't want to get trapped. So I was trying to kind of stay on the outskirts, so I was trying to do that to like stay alive, and the game didn't like that. They're like, "No, that's too easy. You gotta go in there." So, but it's cool that like this dude's like on my squad, so he like follows me around, and I guess I can get more people on as I go. But
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain,
the low on
set
energy line was getting a
have you
little
seen to our
annoying,
little
but
business?
Yes,
that's what it is.
we were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Oh,
Blast me, I'm a captain,
No
not an errand
chance.
boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would
Cool.
never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less illegal, that would be fine. The method
I'm not asking you to smuggle it, but if that is your only option, that's your only option. I mean, all right, that
Well,
works.
then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Sure. Yeah, we'll be a smuggler, dude. Oh, I'm gonna be a smuggler, dude. Let's get it. Nice. Alright. I guess we'll just continue on with the side mission. I know it's not like main quest, which that's something honestly since this is a like just a test trial, if y'all want me to start doing like more just main mission stuff and not the side stuff, I probably should do that. Just get more into the storyline. But I mean, I'm just testing. I mean, I'm still just testing the game out. So let's see where. Okay, so you go further around. Oh, there we go. I'm really glad I found out that there's a different map. It's a little weird that it's a different tab, but it's a lot more useful. Man's got some whacked face tattoos. Man's definitely a villain, bro. No nice guy has face tattoos like that. They're kind of dope, though. Not gonna lie.
Captain Vasco,
Looks kind of scary.
And you are?
I'm Desade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Sorry, dude. Gonna
Apologies.
fight me?
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear
Got a
something
missing
bad has happened.
dude.
Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me?
Sure.
I'd like to set sail with a clear mind.
Alright, we'll ask about the cabin boy.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days.
Probably gonna have to try to find him at some
point.
point.
It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Alright, when did you see him, or acquaintance?
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Alright.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish, you'll find them over there, in port.
Okay. And then ask for help on
I
the
have a favor
merchandise.
to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that.
Damn it.
All merchandise
Oh,
must be
no
registered
chance,
at the Port
bro.
Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless
Dang it, dude.
you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel,
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Dude, just smuggle
well,
it, bro.
then they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Just smuggle it, bro.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Just smuggle it, bro.
I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
Bro, my dude is
I
way
doubt
too...
it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 3.
Dang it, dude.
He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse and noted on the manifest will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Dang, that's
Sorry.
tough, bro.
At least we tried.
The commander is going to have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to dock to the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's.
Bro, this side quest has become very extensive. We'll just leave.
Be back
I don't
soon,
care about
Captain.
Constantine. We don't care about that. So... I guess we need to go do something with the manifest. But also, so far, it seems fun. It doesn't feel like a top tier RPG, like Witcher, Witcher I'm not super far in. I've been trying a little bit, but zones under control of another faction than yours. Certain places are forbidden for you. A costume. Ooh, costume will allow you to trick the guards. You can also try a stealth approach, but if a guard spots you, it will result in a violent response and damage your reputation with this faction. That is actually dope. I love that, like, hiding costume idea. I think that is absolutely awesome. My personal favorite RPG so far is Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I really wish that if you had all like Athenian armor on or all Spartan armor on, like you could hide in there, like you wouldn't get attacked right away. You'd kind of be in disguise. I really wish that's how it was, but like you could literally be in all Spartan armor and they'd be like, oh, there's a mercenary there. So I love that idea with the
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's
But
take
I-
a look around the building. We
All
might
right.
find a less conspicuous entrance.
All right, but yeah, they just kind of know. I really wish that there was kind of that costume idea in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But I have played a little bit of The Witcher. I'm not all the way in.
Uniform, and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them. They might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is.
All right.
If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
So there are multiple approaches to this. This is actually super interesting. Oh, I'm not going near there. This is actually super interesting. That they're like, oh, I can either offer them a drink and like poison their drink, or I can try to find a costume and put on a disguise. I'll have to have some sort of costume and also hide my mark, so maybe like some sort of mask would work. But that's actually super interesting. I'm just kind of looking around, maybe see if I can find any loot stuff. One thing that I didn't think was weird is that how I was just kind of like walking through the streets and people were just like trying to kill me. That was a little odd. I didn't really notice any reasoning for that, of like why they wanted to kill me. They were just kind of like, all right, we don't like you, we're gonna try to kill you. So that was a little bit weird. But I'm just kind of looking around, seeing like maybe I can find ingredients or maybe loot something that gives me a costume. I'm not really sure. I'll probably be winding down the video here shortly. Oh, or this is, maybe this is the oh, is this the I'm in the warehouse, right? What's in here? Lock. Oh, I can't lockpick yet. Okay, so lockpicking's a thing in the game. It's crouch. Okay. Take everything. I don't know if there's any like sort of, just trying to crouch just because I think I'm in the place that I needed to be, but I don't, to be honest, I don't really know. I thought maybe this was where the manifest was. I guess not. Okay, I can't open that. I thought maybe I like found the other way in and was like sneaking in or something, but I guess not. Dang. Well, I mean that is kind of where I need to go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do anything in there. But I do like how it's like, alright, you have this thing, there's multiple ways to do it. You either like drug their drinks, you know, tamper with their drinks, or you can get a disguise to try to get in. Like I think that's really cool. I just fell down. That's fun. I think that's really a cool idea. That excites. That's super dope. So honestly, like so far this game seems pretty good. Let me look, see what I got here. I have a firearm, but I don't have the skill to use a firearm. Apparently I don't know how to shoot. That, do I need, no, I need a different endurance. Odd. Still don't have a skill point. I just need to level up, which I'm almost there. But I guess I can go to my codex. Or not codex, where's quests? Notes, guide, ingredients. Journal. Oh, here we go. Investigate the disappearance of the not novice. Negotiate with the vendor. Did not get that. Oh my gosh. So tamper with the ship's log in the harbor master's office. Clear out the warehouse guards. Prepare a drink laced with sleeping pills. Can I do that? Like, do I know how to do that? And where would I go to do that? Places, creatures, ingredients, plants. Okay, healing potions. Alchemical. Actually, ammunition. What the? All right. Guide. I don't know if I don't know if I can do that yet. I don't know if I can lace a drink. Honestly, I don't know if I can physically do that yet. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just gonna go to the journal and I could try this. Is this somewhere on my map? Oh, that was talk to those people, right? I guess I could go talk to the are they up here? I thought they were on the ship, weren't they? Let's see. Oops. Okay, I guess they're like, are they over here? Or do I go down first? And across? Yeah. We'll do it a little bit more. I'll probably be winding down the video a little bit more. We'll try to investigate a little bit. What's this? I think this is where one of the, yeah. So I was supposed to talk to two of his dude's friends.
Good day.
So we'll do a little bit
Someone
of
told
this,
me that
but
you're a friend
I'll
of
probably be winding
Jonas's,
it down pretty
the young
soon.
cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Apparently all these pirates,
Your captain
or all
asked
these
me to
ship
go
people
find him.
have
Happy to
face
hear he's
tattoos.
taking
This is
the
crazy.
disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
Ask about him.
When did you last see him?
Yeah, let's try to get some information.
Evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time?
Yeah.
When you're on land?
He just
try and
hangs
get some
around here or
information.
there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Alright, so doesn't drink a lot. We kind of learned that twice.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Dang. That's
Do you
tough.
think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start.
Sounds like he's
with this.
really innocent.
Do you have any idea?
No.
But we'll see. Maybe he's not so innocent.
Lauro
don't know.
won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's
But
like a
although
brother.
a lot of these people seem
But to
pretty
be
hardcore,
honest,
so if he's that
he
innocent,
drinks
he's
a
probably
lot
an
more
easy
than he
target
should.
for like
The
thugs
itch
or
for a
something.
drink gets us
So
all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much,
my
the
guess, maybe he got kidnapped or
imagination
something or
wanders.
killed.
Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice.
So far,
by the
I've walked
canal.
through the street and
I
people have
called
tried to
back
kill me.
him,
So if this
as
guy's
you
like
guessed, but then nothing.
kind of just
Drink.
tries to stay out of trouble and maybe, you know,
blurs the
it sounds like he
senses.
might be a little soft and could be dead. Alright. We'll just
I need
leave.
to
I
be
don't
going.
care about the captain.
Farewell.
Who cares? Just get some more information on the boy. Let's talk to this dude. Let's see, we'll see if we can try to find him. Or we'll see what happens after these side quests seem pretty branching. Like I thought it'd just be a quick little,
Good day,
oh,
sir.
talk to a merchant,
I've been
you
told
know,
that
but
you know
now
the
it's
missing
like
cabin boy one. Is that right?
gone off to like 5 other side quests.
Your stars, I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 death winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Hey, I said he was probably taken.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And
Told
then
you
when
he's
we
probably
left,
taken.
him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Told you,
Why didn't
easy
you
target. Makes sense.
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were, and I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Fell in the gutter.
Unfortunately not.
That's tough.
I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left. You get me?
Yeah, I get you, bro. It's a state of mind.
Trouble to you the night you disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his
Okay.
mind?
No. No idea.
Alright.
Why would
Definitely,
anyone want to
definitely
snatch a mere
kidnapped, bro.
cabin
I
boy?
told you, man.
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy. He
Yeah,
keeps
gentle
his head
boy,
down.
easy target, you know what I'm saying?
You think my story is nothing but mess too, don't you?
I
It's just
mean,
that I can't imagine a gang
these
of
people,
thugs
they got no chill. I'm literally just walking in the street and the people are like shooting me. Like, what?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern.
I mean, I'm this dope ass dude with a nice little hat and a trench coat. I'm like apparently like a prince or something, like a nephew of a prince, and they're trying to kill me. No chance this kid made it through. Jeez. Alright. Leave.
Thank you,
I don't
Lau.
care about the captain.
I need to be going.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here. I can feel it. We need to
Well,
lift the
duh, this kid's missing. Alright, can I man? No, I gotta go around. I was hoping I could like jump on that. Alright, I think we're almost to an hour. Completing side quests. In Greedfall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. We've already learned that, which is cool if that's like a common occurrence. Because sometimes, you know, you have like this one mission or one or two missions that are like a little dynamic, but it's cool if they're like if the side, like especially main missions for one, but like side quests, if side quests have different ways, that's pretty cool. More so than just like you can either go in loud or stealth. Like that's pretty common. You can either go in loud or stealth. But this was like that other mission had like two stealth options kind of thing. Like you could either like drug them or put on a disguise. Like I don't know. Seems pretty cool so far. But Desarte, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Desarte, you probably don't pronounce the T. I'm assuming that's silent, but I don't know. My dude. Has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Makes sense. Threats and combat are also an option when enemies are not receptive to your talents. We found that out earlier. I tried to deceive the dude, or I tried to threaten the dude with prison, and it didn't work. And then we were just like, all right, we'll just kill you all and force you to. Sounds good. So that's kind of cool that there's like, it's not just either stealth or loud, you know, it's not,
Good day, tavern keeper.
you know,
Good day to you.
it's kind of cool that there's more options. That's about the cabin boy. That's about the
I'm looking
kidnapping.
for a Nort, a young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A note, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. At least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Well, I'm sorry.
Someone told me about one of your faithful
Seems
clients.
like it
a
did
big
happen.
gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need
No.
to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Alright, I guess we talked. Wait, didn't he say he wouldn't give up his chair at the table? Man's not even sitting in a chair. You.
Who are you?
What?
I don't recognize you.
Alright. Yo, that man is. Oh,
No.
gosh.
Have no fear about
Yo,
that.
is this whole
It's for a
town just
different
like.
reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Nord
Honestly, that might be what's
disappeared
going
2
on.
days ago.
This whole
After
town might
visiting
have
this
some like
establishment,
disease or
a young cabin boy.
something that's going
Two
around, some
members
like
of his crew accompanied him.
pandemic. Who knows?
Yes, that does ring
Maybe
a
they're
bell.
getting hit by a pandemic.
Three of them.
And then, something like that, and I gotta go to this island to try to find
What
a
can you
cure or
tell me about the
something.
boy?
That might be what's going
How was he
on.
that
Said
night?
something about going to the
He
island to
seemed
heal the
rather
people.
nervous,
A lot of
as
these
if he
people
was
have these
worried
marks.
about
I
something.
don't know.
Didn't feel like playing, that I remember.
We'll
And he
see.
must have been right to be nervous.
Or maybe we
if
won't. I
he's
don't know.
disappeared.
Probably not gonna turn into a series, but
Tell me what
if y'all
happened
want,
that
if y'all want to see more of this
A
game,
rich
I mean, I'm not
merchant
super
came
against it. I think this game's
with a
pretty cool
band
so
of
far.
strong
But
arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
dude,
And
you are
after
not
that,
looking good,
It
bro.
just so happens that I did
Got
go
a lot
out
of
for a breather.
veiny stuff
Needed
on
some
your
fresh
face.
air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab
Looks
him.
blind too.
But
Like
that
his
was
eyes
none
are
of
all
my
like.
business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was
Alright.
the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man.
Oh, I
it was Sir
bet.
Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is
Alright,
completely
bet.
owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
All right,
He came
guys.
from lying.
So
No idea. What would any
holy,
wealthy merchant?
this game, this side mission has been so extended. I literally was like, oh, I got this main quest, or I can go talk to a merchant and try to like negotiate with him, and then that turned into another branching side. Like, it's really branching side quests. This is crazy. I don't know if all the side quests are like this, but at least this one is like pretty branching, which is kind of nuts. But I'm gonna end it there. That was kind of our trial of the game. I think we've been going for almost an hour, so depending upon how these games are, like some games are smaller, some are honestly multiplayer based. So like if it's a multiplayer based game, just play a couple games of multiplayer, not too long. But especially in an RPG, you gotta give it a bit of time to really get a sense for the game. And I still feel like I've barely scratched the surface of this game. Like I haven't even leveled up yet, so haven't looked too far into the skill tree or anything, but there is like a skill tree and a talent tree, something like that. There's armor, stuff like that, cool stuff. But yeah, we've been going for almost an hour. So some games it might be more like 30 minutes. This one gave it an hour. It is what it is. If you are interested in watching me play more of this game, I will say personally, this game has been pretty fun. I've so far what I've played, I have enjoyed. I don't think it may not necessarily be a top tier RPG, but it definitely seems pretty cool. I definitely like that there are multiple ways to go through and complete the different missions. I thought that first one that we ran into was super cool. You could either get a costume or you could lace their drinks. I think that is super dope. Really, really cool. Could be a lot of fun. That is something, again, where just an hour doesn't give you a whole lot of insight on it, because it could become repetitive to where it's kind of like all of the same options all the time, where you're kind of doing the same things over and over again, and one might be like way easier than the other, so you kind of just keep doing the same thing. Don't know. Or it could be like really extensive and there's a lot of different ways to do a lot of different side quests. Don't really know. But that the only time we could tell with that. But so far, I'm enjoying the game. I think the biggest thing for me, honestly, with time period or with RPGs, on whether you like them or not, honestly, is like the setting. So if you're not interested in the setting at all, it might not be the game for you. That's personally what I think. Like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, one of my favorite. Honestly, I'd say that's my favorite RPG right now. I've tried out The Witcher a little bit. I know that one's like a top tier RPG. I've had a lot of fun with it, but I haven't gotten super far into it, so I can't really give a valid opinion on it, I don't think. But like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, absolutely love it. But I really am interested. I really am fascinated with that ancient Greece time period. And this time period interests me. I think this is a pretty cool time period. Pretty cool setting. But if it doesn't interest you at all, may not be the game for you. That's personally what I look for the most in RPGs, is the setting, the time period, the like what it is. I was not expecting magic to be in it. I did not think there would be any sort of magic. I was not expecting that. That was kind of cool to see that. Wasn't expecting it, but that. I mean, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. It felt fine. Combat felt fine. I mean, it had standard lock on. You had 2 different types of attacks. You had a dodge and a parry. Standard combat. It felt alright. Sometimes the camera did weird things, but I think that was just me. Like, I think that was my fault. Honestly, using the lock on incorrectly or something. Or like I'd move and the lock on would flip around because I was on the other side of the enemy. So the camera felt like it did a little bit of weird stuff every now and then, but I think that could have been my fault. But combat felt fine. It was I didn't do a whole lot of it. Haven't used the guns, so I don't know how the guns and everything work. But I mean, so far I like it. I would definitely say if the time period and the setting interests you, and if you're into RPGs, I'd definitely give this a go. It feels pretty cool. It definitely brought in some pleasant surprises with that like dynamic approach to side missions, main story missions, whatever. So I definitely say this would probably be one that I recommend giving a go. Personally, I thought it was pretty cool. I would be interested in playing it more. If you guys want to see me continue playing it, leave a comment down below. If you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. I might play it some more on my own. But regardless, that is Greedfall. That is first hour or so of Greedfall. And I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you check out the next video. The next video we'll be taking a look at Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I have played it before, but I'll restart it, do a new save, go through the first 30 minutes to an hour, try it out, and then that'll be that until next month, February. Again, there is another free game, Man Eater. I think it's some sort of shark game. It's for the PS5. Unfortunately, I cannot try that one out because I don't have my hands on a PS5. But as soon as I can get my hands on a PS5, I will be able to try those games out as well. But until then, I am stuck with just trying out the ones for PS4. But anyway, guys, also, if you want to catch out more of my content, I stream pretty regularly over on Twitch. There will be a link to that down in the description. But other than that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.